through the normal channels, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and Craigslist and that type of thing, as well as the pages. But the Facebook pages are pretty much dog eat dog, and I try to stay away from those. But at the time, I was religiously searching the online ads for possible scores that I could buy and sell and get more money to buy more bikes. And during that time, I had posted on my personal Facebook profile, that I like to buy bikes. I like to sell bikes and that type of thing. And one of my Facebook friends was a guy by the name of Tim, and he was my buddy from the Marine Corps. And my buddy Tim sent me a message saying, "Hey, dude, I was on a job today, and I ran across this bike underneath my client's front porch. Is there anything good about it?" And he sent me a picture. And he sent me a picture of a barn find. I don't know, was it 1985, 1984 GT Performer? It was the light blue with white goodies on it. And at the time, I was always a racer. I knew that the GT Performer was a sought after bike, but at the time I really wasn't a freestyler, though I did know it was a good bike. So I go, "It's absolutely a good bike, dude. Or, what do you want to do with it?" And he goes, "Well, I want to score it. I want to see if you wanted to buy it." And I'm all, "Absolutely, I want to buy it." And he said, "Well, how much do you want to pay me for it? And what do you think it's worth?" And I was like, "Well, I really don't know. Let me do a little bit of research and I'll get back to you." So what I did was I cropped out any identifying characteristics from the picture, and I posted the picture on the I believe it was the BMX Museum Facebook page, saying, "Hey, I got this bike. Is it worth anything? What's it worth? I got my old Marine Corps buddy wants to sell it to me. I'm wondering, what I should offer him, what a fair price is to offer him for it," and so forth. A bunch of people said, "Dude, how could you not know this is a good bike, man? It's a good bike." I was like saying, "Dude, I know it's a good bike, but I just don't want to know. I just don't know what's fair for me to offer my buddy." Now, normally I have no problem in sharing what I pay for bikes or what I sell bikes for, but my friend Tim, I believe, does watch my videos, and I, out of respect for him, I'm not going to reveal any prices that I've sold or bought his bike for. But I did come up with a number for my friend, and we reached out to each other. We coordinated a time and date that he would take the bike apart and ship it, and I shared that on Facebook. In the meantime, I didn't share a price. I just shared that I scored the bike on Facebook. In the meantime, one of my Facebook friends, we all have them, Facebook guys that we're friends with. We don't really know them, but they're just through the BMX hobby, and we become friends with them. We all have those. And one of these guys, I'm not going to divulge his name because I don't remember. I don't remember the guy's name. At the time, I remembered his name. Excuse me. But he went through my entire friends list, which was probably at the time 300 people. And he found my friend that was going to sell me the bike. And he reached out to my buddy and said, "I'll give you," I think he said he'd give him $1,200 for the bike. And it was a basket case. It was a barn find, in every sense of the word. And it was 100% original in every sense of the word. It had the original brake cables, the original tubes. When I took the bike apart, when I got it, it had the original GT tubes in it. The original GT tires were cracked beyond belief, but it was 100% original. And it was a beautiful barn find. But I got the bike, and he reached out to my buddy and offered him $1,200